Hello and welcome to our premiere episode of Austral Overtime, our brand new sports show here on Austral Sports, where we'll be bringing you all sorts of stuff that's been happening here at Austral, chat some sports news, but of course, cover your sport like you've never seen it. Today, we take a look at the highlights of our summer here as we look at the T20 Cup, the Cricket World Cup also coming up here in Australia, and then at the very end, we'll have a look at a big announcement that we're ready to make here at Austral Sports, so we can't wait for that. So let's get straight into our first episode. As we jump straight into the sport, this summer Austral Sports covered the West End 2020 Cup, a T20 competition for the A-grade district cricket competition, and we'll take a look at some of the highlights that we got from that over the summer. And there was some really exciting cricket, some big hitting and some really good bowling performances. We're first at Sturt and Saka at Price Memorial Oval. Sturt made 170 for 6 as they rolled Saka for 115 and won by a comprehensive 55 runs in the first round match there. We then headed to Christie's Beach to meet up with the Saka 19s again and the Southern Stingrays. They had Gary Putland on their side that day, the Stingrays, and they managed to keep the Saka under 19s to 8 for 149. A big 4-wicket bag for Putland there on a rain-abandoned match, unfortunately, as it was shaping up to be a really exciting one. But then round 3 produced the real goods as Glenelg and Port Adelaide stepped out to Port Adelaide Oval. Glenelg 8 for 202, Port 9 for 149. A comprehensive win, however, a really exciting match with plenty of runs hit, and you can see all those highlights on Austral Sports on our YouTube channel and also our Facebook page. We've posted them each time they've gone up, so take a look at that. They were really exciting this summer and a fantastic competition to cover. And there was nothing short of fireworks in the T20 final as that was played at the Adelaide Oval between Glenelg and Tea Tree Gully. The Seahorses, that's Glenelg, got up by 14 runs, 183 for 4. It's hard to beat that sort of total in T20 cricket. Garrett's 59 off 39 got them across the line. Bullymore 44 off 30, and then also on the other side there, Travis Head from the Adelaide Strikers, a 37 off 23. And that's a very good chase, but unfortunately not enough from the middle order to get them across the line there, the Bulls. And so Glenelg winners by 14 runs in the final of the West End 2020 Cup. As we also keep it on cricket, we're going to head into the Cricket World Cup that's coming up here in Australia. Competing in this year's World Cup will be Australia, England, South Africa, India, Sri Lanka, Pakistan, the West Indies, Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, New Zealand, Afghanistan, Scotland, Ireland, and the United Arab Emirates. Plenty of teams to follow, plenty of days to watch it. It's 44 days long, this tournament, stretched over 14 venues across Australia and New Zealand, the two host nations this year. And as you can see, they're split into 2 pools, and the setup is very much like this. The top 4 teams from each pool will qualify for quarterfinals, and then those sides will play off in knockout stages to progress to the final in this World Cup. A very simple format and easy to follow along. As you can see, the top ODI ranked sides, Australia, India, South Africa and Sri Lanka, definitely favourites for this one. India, however, have struggled here in Australia as of late. After a full tour here, they've really struggled to get any sort of form going. They're one of the best one-day sides in the world, but they've had no luck in the test arena and not much luck at all in the one-day arena. So they're going to have a big challenge ahead of them as the World Cup looms in the next week. So what's happening on Austral Sports in 2015? Well, let's take a look. Obviously, we've just gone over the West End T20 Cup that finished on Australia Day. Here we are with Austral Overtime, our action-packed new sports show, which we'll be trying to bring to you as often as possible. We'd love it to be fortnightly, but it depends on how much time we have to produce them. So bear with us there. And then here's our big announcement. We will be bringing you in 2015 the Basketball SA Premier League for 2015. It's a brand new season replacing the CABL of 2014. That's what we covered last year. And now we'll be bringing you this brand new format of district basketball. It begins March 14 and it's 18 rounds out to 22 now. various nights of the week, action-packed basketball. We can't wait to bring it to you, and it should be a fantastic year of sport, and we're really looking forward to that. So thank you for joining us here on Austral Overtime, our first ever episode. We can't wait to bring you more of this during the year. We hope you've enjoyed it. If you play sport or you're involved in sport, please hit us up on Facebook or an email or on our blog. We'd love to hear from you. We want you to be recognised, and we might even come by and check out your sport one day and have it on the show. So please, thank you for joining us, and we'll look forward to seeing you next time.